Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. Little midday money on a Tuesday. And it's a little early. Yes, it's a little early for midday money, but I got a couple things I got to do today, so I want to jump in a little early here. Again, nothing coming up on YouTube. On Facebook. Not even Facebook. It is Twitter. So I'm going to load up. That's that. What are we going to do here? This is turning into Be Live all over again. This nonsense. What am I going to do? Oh, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't work. What am I going to do? Whatever. All right, listen. 3-0 sweep yesterday on the video free picks. Rams, money line, you're welcome. Pacers covering the 3. Cleveland State plus 13. I thought we were going to get an outright winner there, but you know what? We'll take a sweep there, build a little bankroll a little bit. I did go 1-2 in my other basketball or total for college hoops. I had Milwaukee got totally their doors blown off, and then Portland loser there. But college basketball still having a nice little run with college basketball, so we'll take it. We'll take it. And today I got a gaggle of games. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got like 10 games today. I don't shy away from games. I like them, we bet them. Other days I don't like them, we don't play. I don't understand. People want to bet everything on the board. And listen, I'll bet when I like something, I'll bet it. Sure. Like tomorrow, we got games already for tomorrow. I've been handicapping some of those college basketball. We'll see. But I tell people, you don't have to just jump in. There's a late game. Okay, doesn't mean you got to bet it, folks. You don't got to jump in just to bet games because they're on TV. We tell you this all the time, right? It's tough to win games you do your homework on. You're just going to come in live because there's a late bailout game. I don't know. Not me. All right, let's get to the chat here. No Limits in the house. Good morning. Tyreek, top of the morning to you. We're going to give it a rundown, and that'll be the show day. So NBA tonight. Nets and the Warriors over. So I like the Nets. We got the Raptors in a back-to-back. Give me the Nets. I know you got a bunch of guys. Could be out COVID-ish. Whatever the case may be. I'm not worried. I got Harden. I got Durant. It's enough to get me over the hump here. Give me the Nets -7. Warriors over to 212.5. Let's go. Listen, back-to-back, I understand. Apparently they didn't leave to come to New York, New Jersey, whatever, till this morning. But you know what? That's 2-hour flight? No problem. I'm expecting a big game here. Curry hasn't looked that sharp. I don't know. Maybe, New York. It's New York City, baby. I'm expecting a big game over the 212.5. On the ice, little doggy here with Vegas plus the 115. College basketball, Hartford, Stephen F. Austin, Illinois, Chicago. And I'm not sure. Some of these may have moved. Let's see. I don't know. I couldn't, because I bet Illinois. I bet all these last night, I should say. Hartford, I would have probably just went like money line -112 or 115, 120 instead of the 1.5. Was not available. They just had some money line games up there. And I'm looking over here to see any kind of crazy line moves. And there have been a couple of line moves, but nothing. I mean, short of the Memphis game was an interesting line move there. And I grabbed some Memphis. I don't, it's not even in this one here. I got it on the. I better add it here because I do have it on the Twitter for this. I added Memphis money line plus 145 here. I better add that to the chat because I like Memphis plus 145. So I like that. And that line, it was 3, and then it jumped last night. Couldn't have even been this morning. I saw 5.5. I'm like, what is going on? Granted, Memphis has not played up to their potential. I get it. But I'm going to take them here People are down on them. I don't know. They're still a talented bunch. Penny's got to get his act together. I understand that because there's just not on the court. This team's just a hot mess. And not that there's a must-win kind of game kind of things going on, but if there's ever the old proverbial circle of wagons, let's get a win game. I think this is it for Memphis. This is we've talked about it, right? The Georgia game. I'm like, why is this line so low? And they hadn't played well. So, but I'm going to jump on Memphis here. I'm going to go money line, grab a little bit here. I'm not going crazy. We don't bet nuts just because it's a game, right? Especially when, basketball, what do I have? I got, I'm 186 and 153. I got 300 some games under my belt. I'm not going to just go crazy because it's one game. Not happening. Not going to do it. Again, nothing. I don't see these games really moving, so I think we're okay on these lines right now. Well, I'll just double check later. Gunskill, good morning. How are you? NHL, you like Winnipeg and the Tampa Bay Lightning. So the Jets, where we got Winnipeg. Against the Sabres, Sabres are a bad team. All right, I'm not going to lay the 250 though, Gunskill. You know that. So that would be more of a puck line play for me. And Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay over the Kings. Again, this is a biggie. Lines come down in a couple spots here. This is interesting. Maybe, I might – this was $2.10. I'm seeing $2. I see a 175, a 180. I might take a little king action there. Not loving that one, Gunskill. But again, game I did not bet, so I'm not going to tell you not to do. You ready to put your money on? Go for it. Blazers Suns, my thoughts. NBA, Portland, and this Portland team. See, I want to say this is like one of those crazy lines, right? You see a 1.5 for the Suns. Like you just want to jump all over Phoenix. Right. I mean, it's kind of like the Spurs, kind of like the Warriors last night. Everybody's betting the Warriors. Oh, my goodness, they just got to win by 3. This is crazy. Yeah, well, they didn't cover. And this game here screams out, take Portland. I mean, Portland's bad, and yet here we go. A 1-point dog. I'm leaning the Suns. I mean, how could you even ask me where I'd be leaning? Excuse me. I'm leaning on Portland there, plus 1.5. Let's go. Portland outright. North Carolina, 4.5. Creighton. I like Creighton. Bam again. I got the money line up there. I kind of like Creighton there minus a touchdown. North Carolina line's interesting, right? I mean, this is a team you should be able to win big here, right? I'm just trying to find it here on my board here, what I have it on. I mean, they got Furman. How are they matching up inside Furman with these guys, North Carolina? I'm assuming the North Carolina line's wrong. I mean, unless you bought like 10 points. That line was 11.5 last night. Did it come crashing down to 4? Is that the new line in North Carolina? Is everybody out there playing with 3 guys tonight? That line is 10. North Carolina. And again, I would probably lean. I know. Listen, I kind of like Furman. I'm a small school guy, but I just don't think they match up good here. It was 11.5. It's 10 now. I got this as like a 10, 11-point game. Am I betting on it? No. North Carolina should roll. And I'm not a huge let's win by 30 type game, but I think North Carolina can win this one by, 15 points. Did not bet it, though. Did not bet it. Suns here with the injury bug. Still, you know what? Skills, I understand that. If that's the case, by the lines, though, I'm still going the other way. Because 90% of the people betting this game are just going to see Phoenix Suns and bet it. I'm going the other way. Still like him, but Aldridge kind of COVID. Yeah, I mean, what is Aldridge? I mean, has he done anything this year? What is this? Is 2008? I mean, I know he's contributing, but I mean, this is for me. This is all about. I got Harden and I got Durant on the floor. Let's go. I mean, Lamar. Listen, not that I don't like the guy. I liked him. Liked him coming out of college. Liked him in Portland. This spot here, though, for me, it's down to 5, huh? No, that's probably why, based on the news of guys being out. I still like it. Again, I got the 2 best guys on the floor in the Raptors. As much as I got a Raptors future, Mr. Nika, Brooklyn, let's go. 10-point win here for the Nets. Nets spread, Warrior spread, or money line. So Nets, I like the Nets line. Listen, I got the Nets up here in the chat, I think -7, whatever it was, before the line moved. I still like the Nets. I like the Warriors. I think they should win here. I got them at 3.5. Sketchy. Definitely sketchy at 212. Looks a little low, right? But the Warriors, if you look at the numbers here, Mr. Naked, it is, you see 212, but let's look at these last scores here: 102, 100, 102, 93, 104, 94. Those are unders. Those are unders. Those are Golden State's last three games. And the Knicks, 112, 97, 90, 87, 90, 87. This is like 96 Knicks, Um, 130, 122, 102, again, 121, 109. They went over, but still, they're not really putting up a bunch of points there. One team scoring, one's not. So for this one, though, I think we get a explosive Curry. And I said this yesterday. And he ended up playing. He shot like garbage. I just think this is a spot where he shines. And I think it's an over. I think it's a Golden State play. Worst case, you're going to split Golden State in the over. But I think this is going to be a game up into the mid one, the teens for Golden State. So Red Wings on here. A lot of ice action here. A lot of cold cash from our guy, No Limit. Let's see what we got here. Detroit Red Wings against the Islanders. Line flipped, 125. Now I see Detroit favored in a couple books. I like the Red Wings. I'll go Red Wings there with you. I'm not high on the Islanders, right? They're just finally getting back into playing. The Flyers, I did take the Flyers puck line, believe it or not, for like plus 185, 190. Florida Panthers. Almost said Carolina. Where's Florida? Against Ottawa, 260. But, where I'm telling you go down, that's going to go right into a puck line, or unless this is a giant parlay. Penguins, I'm on the opposite side there with the Penguins. I think I kind of like Montreal plus. I'll take a shot at plus $3. I see the plus 3, it's 320, 305. I'm going to think the other way, but I can't. And these are way too big numbers here. And Tampa Bay, again, a 180 line. I just parlay it up there, No Limit. I'm not going money lines on those big numbers. Put it down, alternate bets. North Carolina matchup. Okay. That's why I was like, we got 4.5. What kind of juice you laying on 4.5? To write about the Suns game last night. Yeah, the Suns, again, I'm not liking the Suns tonight either. Houston College Hoops over the total. Yeah, Houston's just been, man, as much as a defensive squad these guys are, they've been coming out and really crushing it lately. Houston game over. Yeah, I could see them winning. What line's what, 23? It was 23 last night. I could see them really running up Louisiana. Off a loss, why not win by 30? Nets game under. You got guys out for the Nets. I guess you want to look to the under there. I understand that. Back-to-back for Toronto. Bad game. Legs go out for them. It's an ugly game. I could get that. Knicks game under, though, I disagree. I think we're going to get a full game, a game from the Warriors that'll push this game over the total. And Toronto on the ice against Edmonton. I like the Oilers. I bet the Oilers today. Got the Oilers myself. I agree. Just need second opinion. Okay. Well, that's what I'm here for. Warriors last 3 games went under. Knicks last 2 games under. RJ's out. Curry focused getting threes. Again, that has something to do with it, possibly. He's been shooting bad. Is he pressing? Who knows? The guy's a pro. I don't think that he presses. The guy's a world champion. I don't think that's the pressure again to him. But as I said yesterday, taking the Pacers, I thought this would be a game where they want to come out and really shine. It's New York. Well, whatever. The Knicks are bad. It's not vintage New York. It's still MSG, the Mecca, whatever they want to call it. New York City. Time to shine. Richard P. hit the like button. Thank you very much. I took Portland money line and Brooklyn money line. That's on the final ticket. I could go with that. So, Brooklyn's down to 5. I understand. Money line it. Just get out of there with a W. Let's go. I like the under in Tampa Bay Kings. If Quick is the goalie, the line dropped to people on the Kings money line and lost to Ottawa. I want to bet the under. What is that under for Tampa and the Kings? 5.5. Little juice there, 120. Again, this is a spot. It's come down. It was 210. I'm seeing 175 in a book, 180. Why not take the Kings? Did I bet this game? No, Miss Me. You know me. I'm not going to tell you if people are ready to bet games, whether, there's a lot of Tampa Bay love in here tonight. I'm not feeling it. I'm not doing, be a puck line or nothing, but in that spot where I see a 30-cent line move, I'm going to roll with the dog. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the kind words. We do our best. How you feel about the Maple Leafs tonight? Toronto Maple Leafs. Who we got the Leafs against? Against Edmonton. No, I said I got the Oilers already. I bet the Oilers. I bet the Oilers today. Who did I got the Oilers? I'll tell you right now. I bet. I totally forget. You know. I push them out, as I say. Bet it, forget, and we move on to the next day. So I got Flyers puck line, Golden Knights plus 115, and the Oilers plus 110. That is my ice. That's what I got going. A little cold cash tonight. I like the Nets today, money line as well. I got, listen, I rolled the Nets out here. They're on the chat -7. I still like them. -5 guys out. I get it. Santa Clara under. I would go under this. Santa Clara's, they're missing one of their better players. The other guy, they got another big guy inside. He might play, possibly play. He's a contributor. I'll roll under here with you. I like Boise. I think both these teams. This is a problem. This line, I even got a question mark next to it. It was 8. It opened at 6. It went up to 8. I'm like, Claire, man, do I take them? Because I kind of like the team. But Boise is the team we rolled last year during the conference tournaments. We had them this year. And I just don't like this line. I mean, this line is 8. The line tells me to take Santa Clara, but it's so high. It's like, do I not take Boise? Why is this line so high? I mean, again, I'll move. I'll just not play it. There's, what do we got? 30 other games to choose from. Carl, good job, Rams last night. Yeah, like I said about the Rams, it was a game I liked. Money line. I actually went on. I was on with Tooch and Pounded Sports last night too. I did a little show with them. And we're talking about the game. I said, I gave out the money line earlier today. I went to 3, and I was kind of like a little worried. I'm like, you know what? How are they stopping this pass? I liked the 2.5. I said I wasn't sure what I was doing with it. I ended up going actually over, like 50.5. And I thought that was, first quarter. I'm like, you know what? This is a dumb bet. What am I doing here? And whatever. I turned off again. I had to go get stuff for my son. We went to, had to get some Christmas stuff. He's got some kind of football thing. They got to dress up in red. I don't know what the heck's going on. Whatever. Some kind of crazy thing they do today for their exams. And I didn't watch the game at all. And then it cashed. I saw it this morning. I was happy because I gave the over out on with the Tooch on the Pounded show, and we had Rams money line here, so it was nice free content winner. That's what we want to see. It was try to grind it out. People watch a game and see a team make a loss, lose faith in them. Exactly. This is what people say, right? It's what they see last. Oh my goodness, you lost to this game. This is going to happen next. So they won, so this is going to happen. Can't do it, man. That's why, people say, oh, how can you bet games you don't watch them? I'm not watching. Listen, just give me the numbers. Give me the numbers. And another reason why, you look at the numbers and watching games, dude, who's playing for some of these teams? Especially hockey, you got guys going in, you got goalies, that's the key here. The goalies are the key, streaky, road trips, stuff like that. I mean, bet on what you see, folks. You can't do that. Clemson, -8 over to 136 come down. This was 7.5 last night. Went up a little bit. I got this right around 8 or 9. What's the total? It was 137, so it's 136. Again, for this Red Hawk team, it was just a no play for me, Tate. I mean, you want to bet Clemson? I understand that, people just immediately go to like a favorite thinking they're going to win. It's the ACC versus the MAC. They should easily win here. Again, I say I lean dogs most of the time just because you take a dog. 3 outcomes: doggy wins and covers, doggy wins outright, or the fave covers. But I'm not. I got 10 other games today. This one just not one that fit my parameters. If you're looking for my thought on this, it would just be. Again, I'm not. You want to bet them? Bet them. I got nothing to say. Something don't add up, hit the like button. First thing you do. Who knows if they're, actually, you know what? No, they should hit the like button because if they're chatting, because if you're in the chat, that means you're contributing. So why can't you hit the like button? Hit the dislike. Maybe you fade me and you went 0-3 yesterday, so you're mad at me. Bowl show. I'll do a bowl show. Maybe we'll do something Thursday night. I'll get into the bowl. And I won't be... because just to cover 40-something bowls in a day, maybe we'll just do one for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday bowls. And then I'll come back maybe Monday morning. I got to get the times for these bowls. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where's my bowl sheet? Where is my bowl? Here it is. Got my bold printouts. I need the bold printouts here. So, yeah, we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday's game, Tulsa. What time is that Myrtle Beach Bowl? 11:30 in the morning. All right, so you know what? How about we come back like Thursday night-ish? I don't know. I got a dentist appointment Thursday night. So, maybe how about I'll come in probably halftime Thursday night tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? So halftime Thursday, after we're winning our Thursday bets, we'll come in, we'll talk about Bahama Bowl, Cure Bowl, Boca. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 10 bowls. We'll do 10 bowls then. And then on Monday's show, we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll do all those games up to the weekend. And then we'll figure it out. We'll get them done. Speaking of bowls, I got 16 of them up. If you want to get on board some premium stuff, I'm having a nice month. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Can't go wrong. And if not me, someone else. That's why I got leaderboards. Marcos hit the like button. I appreciate it. Oilers been playing bad, so I left that alone. But if I were to put money on it, I'd have to go to Toronto. I'm taking a little home puppy. I got him. I'm grabbing. I know they're playing bad. I don't mind. I go. What's this line here? It's come down. That's why I kind of grabbed it. I think I saw the little my move. I'm like, you know what? I'll grab a little Oilers. Especially, you got a total at 6.5. They're expecting some scoring, right? I mean, what do you think? Toronto going to come in here and win like 5-2? Toronto. It's just going to be a one-sided blowout. I don't know. I think that means both teams are going to give up some goals, and I'll take the plus money. Eric says, late and play it. If you watched Look Headlines, I said, let's grab KC 3 right there. And the line has just kept going up. Mr. Nika. Vegas in a Bruins game make me nervous. I want to go over, but people are going under. Why? Vegas can score, even though Boston likes the under. And Vegas never beat Boston or Boston ever. I bet Las Vegas did not play a total there. Did not play a total. Under 51.5 is brutal. I kick it a field goal. Welcome to sports betting, folks. Hello, newbies. Welcome to the club. Boy, man, get like 26 years on your belt. I'm going to see how much crazy nonsense you're going to see. Antoine, long time joining live. What's up? Hit the like button. Thank you for hitting, Antoine. I've seen you in here before. I appreciate you hitting the like button. Had the Rams +3. Yeah, nice winner. I said this, and I'll repeat it. You guys, a lot of people here say, can we make a case for Arizona winning that game like 34-24 or something like that? They're the better team. Absolutely. I said that. I said, let's just go Rams money line based on this is a team that needs a win. They're desperate for a win. Arizona could afford to take a loss, right? Rams needed a win in a bad way over a good team. They came out, they gave everything they had, and they pulled out a win. That's why I said money line. USC +6. Oh, UCS +6. Santa Clara. Yeah, again, is it down to 6 again? Because it was 8. This is a game I like Clara. I have this more of like a 3-4 type game for Boise, and I like Boise. I'm a Boise mid-major kind of guy here, but I like Clara. This line to me just screams, I can't play it. It's like, wow, this is a lot of points. I want to take the dog, but on the same token, why is it so many points? Boise should only be favored by maybe 3 or 4. So it's a no player for me. No player for me. Under 139, Arkansas +23. Okay, hold on a second. Let me figure this one out. So the Boise total is at 139. 139.5. You like the under. Arkansas +23. I mean, Arkansas. This Arkansas State you're talking about against Texas Tech? I can see Texas Tech running them out of the building. That line's gone up. But, again, huge games like that, Marcos, I really don't come in. I see 20, 25, 30-point games. They're automatically a cross-out for me. I mean, let's be honest. The favorite's either going to win by 40 or, 16. You get backdoored there by a couple buckets down the road. Unless I really like a dog in that spot, like we talked about, who the Iowa State play. So let's take the dog there, 20-point dog early. It was an early game. Jackson State, maybe. I don't remember. This one, again, I would lean on Texas Tech, but I'm not playing anything in that game. Rams are hit with COVID. I don't know. Didn't make a difference. They were hit with COVID. They had a win there. I'll tell you what. I kind of like Seattle next week. That game is a touchdown. Right, where's the Seattle line? It was a touchdown earlier. I'll tell you what, it's still 7. I'm seeing 7s across the board here. I will look to the Seattle next week based on everybody's going to see the Rams. Oh, my. The Rams just beat Arizona. They're back. They are back, baby. Give me Seattle +7 next week, please. Mississippi State -9. Let's see, Mississippi State. Against Georgia State, I am on the other side of that, Marcos. Clemson, I got no opinion on Clemson. UNC +6. I mean, UNC was laying 11. What NC are we talking about here? Maybe we got a different end. Maybe we're going somewhere else with the NC. Furman and UNC over the 155. Was 152. It was 152 up to 155. I could see that. Keep going up. Follow that, right? 152, 155. Someone knows something there, Kenny. Cardinals for the win. I'll place the bet for you. Arizona Cardinals -14. You're really going out on a limb next week there. No limit. 14 on the road versus Alliance. Monmouth -1 versus the this again, this is a game I had a question mark next to. Much with VMI too, Marcos. I got question marks next to both of these cats because I like Monmouth. I think they're a little more talented. I don't know. Yale's got inside to slow down Monmouth. Monmouth's going to attack the rim, so I kind of like lean Monmouth there. Would have rather have it at a pick 'em, but I'll lean Monmouth with you there. And the VMI, I do like VMI. I put a question mark next to it. I'm like, man, I want to take VMI today against Wake. It just seemed too many. It was 15 points. Or 15.5 last night, and they came down. I'm like, man, did not play it. Giannis prop bet over 43 rebounds, points, assist. Who they got today, Giannis? Was this yesterday? I thought maybe yesterday. I don't even know. How did he do it? Did he even play? I don't know. St. Francis first +2 versus Monmouth. Well, St. Francis, PA is playing Hartford. Monmouth is playing Yale. And I got Hartford -1.5. Yeah, we said Albany yesterday, didn't we? I think somebody asked. I said I'd probably lean to Albany here. Give me the Danes. Arizona State +7.5 over Creighton. I am on the other side of that. I like Creighton. Yale play Monmouth. I like Yale money line. This was a toss-up for me there. I just think Monmouth's a little more better in the inside play here, so I would lean Monmouth. Did not bet it though. Did not bet it. Furman's moved up again another point, so it's gotten up 4 points. Now I didn't bet this, Marcos, but if you think it's still worthy of it, again, a 4-point move. That's a big move, Did you miss it? Did you miss the value? VMI over to 149. Where's VMI here? That's right. I mean, I got this at like 148.5. So again, that's a no. Again, I wasn't betting this game anyway. I leaned a little VMI at 15.5. It's come down. Total, I want nothing to do with. SF, is it San Fran? Stephen F. Austin. Who are we going with this? St. Francis? I have no idea what under 128 is there. Big X is in the house. What do you say there, Big X? Big X. Hold on a second, Big X. Got the Taylor Ham. It's Taylor Ham, baby. Taylor Ham. Got to wear my Taylor Ham shirt. Alabama minus. So Bama's playing Memphis. I like Memphis money line. In fact, I'll put it back in the chat here. In Pacific, they're playing Santa Barbara. Is this line moved? Is it still 2.5? Because I could almost say take some Santa Barbara here, but why do I think this line moved? Up to 5 now. Up to 5. That's a I mean, I got this at like a 2. It's now 5. Everybody seems to be betting on them. Not sure if I still like Santa Barbara. Here's the problem, Marco. I don't want to say because I like them. I like them at 2.5. At 5, I mean, you're talking 3 points, 2.5. 3 points. It's a big move. And like I say, if you're going to bet a game that's moved like this, Alabama for one. It was 3.5. It was 5. Back down to 3.5. Write down a game like this and see how it works out for you. Does it cover? Is the line move right here? We talked about the VMI game moving 4 points on a total. North Carolina. I could see NC. I did not bet it. North Carolina should dominate inside here, and they should win going away. Houston, I think, rolls after their loss. I hope that you're talking Houston Cougars, I guess, right? We're not talking NBA. Nets, I like. Warriors, I like. Always can do an alt line and bring it down. Yeah, I mean, listen, if he wants to do Santa Barbara, money line it up, I guess. I don't know. I just want to bet it at the number that I like. Mama's cash line. Yeah, we like the Hawks. Towson minus the 6. Who's Towson got today? Against NC Greensboro. I could see this. This was 8. It's come down. Greenboro, they're not like the same team. So I'll lean Towson with you. UAB minus the 28 laying it against Grambling. It was 25 last night. So line's on the way up. I guess, the worst number, but it is what it is. Rio, I was looking at taking Rio here against Texas Southern in big ways. Did not play it. I'm like, you know what? I kind of like Rio. Actually, a kid in my son's high school got a basketball scholarship to Rio. So maybe I'm a little biased to Rio. Nets, yes. Warriors, yes. Suns, nope. Suns everybody's going to be on the Suns. Michael's in the house. Good morning, my friend. How are you, buddy? Vegas has never won a game on Boston Ice in NHL history. It's kind of scary. How many times have they played in Boston, Mr. Nika? That's like people saying, well, man, these guys are 17-2 on Tuesdays. Well, what the heck does that mean? Maybe they have a cupcake on Tuesdays. Maybe they could have played in Boston 4 times. Where is it? I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull up ice. NHL. Let's see. Let's see how many times Vegas has played in Boston. Let's see. First team in Boston. I'm sorry. I read that backwards. Home team, Boston, 2-1 over Vegas in 2017, 4-1 in 2018, and then 3-2 in 2020. Shockingly, how about this? Boston's never won in Las Vegas ever in their history. Come on, Mr. Nika. They're 0-2. Does that, they're 0-2 in Vegas. Excuse me. No, actually, Boston's actually, oh, my bad here. Vegas has won. So if you want to say Vegas has only beaten them 1 time, so they played 5 to 6 times. They're 1-5 against them. But you know what? 3-2, 4-3, 3-2 shootout, 2-1. I'm taking it. If that's the point, you know what? I like Vegas even more here. I'm in love with Vegas. Oh my God, they've never beat a team, and the line's only 130. Shocking. I'm loving it. This will be a monumental play for me. I'm only kidding about. I'm just throwing sarcasm out as the Vegas is only they're 1-5 against them, but I still like Vegas. I don't again. Yes, they're 0-3. They're 0-3 in Boston. 0-3. I like Pittsburgh puck line tonight against Montreal. Well, it's got to be puck line. What are you laying on the puck line at 150? The line's 330. I might just take Montreal just because I'm getting plus $3. Yeah. Tip ball. 125. It is a weird line. Why do I like Memphis? These guys. Listen. They're a talented bunch, right? We've talked about this before. They were like a top whatever. They were preseason ranked, whatever. Good team. We know they're good. They've played like garbage. They've lost some games in a row. I just think for them and for Penny, this is a big game for them. They need a win in a worse way. They wet the bed here again. I don't know. Can players leave during the year? Enter transfer portal? This team. The wheels have all fallen off on this team. It's not even January. This team was supposed to be a really good team. Maybe make a little noise in March. So I look at this as For them, a huge game. The old look in the mirror kind of, what are we going to do here, guys? You can't go out there. I don't know. I didn't. Give me Memphis here. No, everybody's giving up on them. They've played bad. Let's go. Let's look at their number here. Would they lose 2, 3 in a row? They've lost. Hold on. I got to find them. Where is it? Murray State, loser. Miss, loser. Georgia, loser. Iowa State, 11-point fave, 11-point fave. I'll pick them. -10, losing outright. You lose this one, and your NBA guys, they're just going to sit out. Why do I think they won't even want to play anymore? It's just one of those games, Mike. I don't know. Everybody wants to know why I liked the Rams last night. It's one of those games. I'm just on it. No, I didn't really like any totals today. I got a couple sides I put out. That's about it. No totals really jumping. Ricketts here. Good morning. Thoughts on Monmouth? I lean Monmouth here against Yale. I like Monmouth. I think they match up well here against Yale. But did I bet it? No. Iona's better. Iona's a good team. But Yale, Monmouth gets at you. And I could see them losing 2 at home. That won't shock me there. Over in Suns game. I don't know. You got Portland's terrible, and the Suns are missing guys. I just like Portland there. Eric's in the house. Good morning. Greensboro +8. Jacksonville +1.5. Arizona State +7.5. Well, Greensboro, I'm just not sold on. You got a good number there. I thought somebody else said the lines come down a little bit. They're just not a vintage kind of Greensboro team. I'm actually looking to fade them. They play, I think, Thursday. They're playing Maryland, Baltimore County. I'm looking to take Maryland, NBC over Greensboro on Thursday there. Jacksonville, I'm on Jacksonville. I got +1 there, so line's gone up. I don't like that. Arizona State, I'm on the other side there. I got Creighton. NCG +6.5. At 6.5, 8. Again, I'm not high on NC Greensboro. I just told you, not high on them. VMI over to 149 was 147, and it's on the way up against Wake Forest. Yeah, it was 147.5. I got this I got this at 148.5, 149. So it was a no play for me. Ham? We like ham. What kind of ham? I love a nice ham, nice cooked ham. Seattle, Kraken. Where's Seattle? In San Jose. Again, I did not play this game. Everybody's betting San Jose. The line's on the line, on the move up. I would, you know me. I'd lean dog. Markel, did I bet it? No. Everyone loves Raymond. Oh yeah, here we go. Eesh. Lot of ice. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where we start here? So San Jose Sharks -140. That line's already moved 15 cents. Definitely not interested in that game. Penguins laying 330. I would just bet the other side just on principle. I'm not going to lay heavy juice on a puck line. Tampa Bay, I kind of like the other side there. We talked about that. Lines come down. I like the Kings. Toronto Maple Leafs. I think I'm on the other side of that one. I got the Edmonton Oilers. Panthers on the puck line. Where's that game? Where's Florida? Laying 270. Again, I would lean Ottawa. Again, the lines come down 30 cents. I'm rolling with the big dogs, especially when they've come down. Tang martinis today. Stacy Kidd says Clemson to cover. I could see Clemson beating Miami, Ohio here, Miss Stacy. I did not play it. It was right into my numbers. I got this at like 8, somewhere around there, 73, 65-ish. Again, no play for me. Put a nickel on Vegas tonight. I'm a Boston guy. Yeah, I'm on Vegas myself. Rob Franklin, good morning. You like Boise State today, Santa Clara best player? Yeah, I said that. He's been out. They got another guy out, another big man out for them today. That's why the line is what it is. It's 6-8. Again, I like Boise. I like Clara. Is it too many points even with the guy out? Maybe. It just screams to me like take Boise. They're begging you to take Santa Clara. I'm not playing it. College, you lose a good player, or you're missing a couple guys. It makes a difference. Jackson State versus Northern Illinois. I got plus 15 there against Northern Iowa, excuse me. Broncos, Chiefs, Colts. I don't like that Bronco line anymore. Listen, plus 3 on Thursday on Saturday. Yeah, I would take plus 3 Denver home dog. Them as a fave. I'm looking the other way. Kansas City, I'm locked in at 3 already, and the Colts, I got them at a pick them. So sign me up. Loves that Taylor. Who doesn't love Taylor Ham, Big X? Packers. I got Packers -2. I said that on Sunday night. Get the 2 now. Now it's like around 4 because you got toe issues. I don't think it makes a difference. NC Asheville versus Tennessee Martin. What do we got here? It's 3.5. It was 4.5, so it's come down a whole point. I think Asheville should win this by 4 or 5. Again, too close for me to bet on them. I'm not running a bet on Asheville. I like them. I'm with you, Tom. I'm pulling for you. I think they cover. I just did not bet it. Steelers, yes. Already bet the Steelers. Take a money line. Bama. There'd be no shame losing to Bama. Bama is a way better team. Yeah, they are. They're a really good team. Memphis is a good team that this is playing like terrible the last four games. So I'm going to roll out, not as a gut play or stuff like that. I'm just taking Memphis plus 145. I got good value here. This team is a good team. They're not playing good right now. I'll take plus 145. Huge Warrior fan. 3 games, 4 nights, back-to-back travel, plane travel. Yep, I know that. I said that today. I said they just got in this morning. I still like them. They haven't played well. Give me the Warriors anyway. Warriors any over. Yes to Monmouth. DePaul -10. I don't like DePaul here. That's too many points. I mean, this is still DePaul. Killer K. I'm liking Minnesota against Corpus Christi plus -15. I kind of like Corpus plus 15.5. I can just see Minnesota not like taking this game seriously, And we said Corpus the other day in their game. Let me pull up this matchup here. Because I want to see what I have it for my numbers and then just overall in the matchup here. So it's 15.5. So it's come down a lick. Well, all right. So you got nobody on deck. You're off hold on a second. Minnesota's in off a 10-point win at Michigan. Give me Corpus Christi all day here. Give me Corpus all day long. I mean, this line's maybe a little inflated. I mean, I have this as about actually I got this line at 20, 19.5 I have, believe it or not, for mini. But you know what? Man, I can't play this now. I was going to say mini looks like they should win by 20 points, but I add in that big win for them. Maybe we get a little backdoor action here. It's a tough one for me, Killer. You heard my thinking on that game. Chargers money line. Do not like the Chargers. Warriors. It's up to 5. Man, I got 3.5. Now I'm getting worried. Now it's getting out of hand here. Yeah, I'm definitely not liking. So we'll talk about this game real fast. So last time they played Kansas City, they won at Kansas City. They kicked a field goal to tie it with 2 minutes left and then scored a touchdown with like 30 seconds left to win. And that was when you had your Kansas City defense, which was atrocious to start the year. They were terrible. Terrible. This is a totally different team. Okay. Maybe the offense is only putting 40 up against the Raiders. That's okay. Because the defense is giving up next to nothing. They're giving up 10 points a game, whatever the heck they're giving up. Chargers are a defensive team themselves. Yes. All right. Kansas City's not going to be able to put a 40 spot up on them on a short week. I think the under's in play here. A little, better defense for San Diego than, the LA Chargers than the Las Vegas Raiders. But again, the defense for KC has vastly improved. And this offense is a little banged up for LA. And I still have 3 good pieces, although they haven't really been meshing between Hill, Mahomes, and Kelsey. It hasn't been a great show. They've struggled. I get it, but I can't take the Chargers down. I mean, you want to go money line, knock yourself out. I don't think so. I think the Chiefs are catching their groove. Curry gets a record and loses. Could very well happen. Dave M, like Minnesota Wild to win a regulation, plus 100. Against Carolina, why not? Don't lay that 150, go regulation. I like it. I got to do more stuff like that, regulation. I mean, I see these huge. I mean, I guess that one's all right. 150 gets to a plus 100, but that one, I see the $3. I can't even look at those games. I don't even dig deep on them. Back to back. Yes, they are back to back. Auburn covered at 29. I think so against Northern Alabama. What do I got to say? I got this right around 26-ish. Should they roll? Yeah, big waves. Again, I'm not looking to run out like 28 points in college basketball. No. Warriors. I like them. I got them at 3.5. Chargers line went up to 4. I love money line home dogs. And I'm not talking you off money line. Go for it. You want to bet them? I'm just saying I'm on the other side. Give me the Raptors. KD could be out. KD's out now? Well, KD's out. That's, that changes the whole ball game. Is that Chicago DePaul in the scroll? No, it's Illinois. Yeah, Illinois, Chicago. Yes, it is. Ilshai. Let's go. Penguins, puck line, and the Panthers, puck line. So Pittsburgh, I'm not. I kind of like Montreal money line there. I'm not. The lines come. Actually, is it going back up? No, it's still in the $3. So like I said, if I'm getting plus 290, 295 with a dog, I'll take a shot with crazy big dogs like that. You know that, big facts. Carolina, puck line there. So you think they're going to be a one goal loser, huh? Next team total under. Warriors D is good. I like the over here. I like the over. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. Well, high enough to get over the total, I should say. Let that. Yeah, I got many 20 points better. I just said it. But off a big win like that, I don't know. Give me Corpus. I mean, I can get in, although it's only 15. It's not 20. So we got a little work, but I don't know. It's a no play. No play for me. Knicks have had a good home game, and tonight will be one. You think? Well, I think they'll show up. I mean, they're playing Golden State. It's, I mean, every game should be a big game for you, but give me Golden State in the over tonight. Herbert is really good. Who's Herbert? Justin Herbert, the QB? I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not saying the Chargers aren't good. You got some players there. That's a team. I don't know who's playing for them right now. They got some COVID issues. You like the Colts against the Pats? Yes, I do. Already bet them. The Knicks. I mean, you want to take the Knicks +5? That lines up to +5 now. I understand taking +5 at home. Go for it. I see it. I mean, I got them. I got Warriors at 3.5. It's 5 now. I tell you this all the time. I don't come in with a lot of NBA. 11-6. That's all I put out on the site. That's all I bet in the NBA. 11-6. 17 games. And this is the reason why. I got a 3.5. It's moved. I'm glad I lock in when I do. Sometimes I win. Sometimes I lose. Good numbers today. Could be a bad number tomorrow. Mike, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. Under the weather since Sunday. I'm sorry to hear that, Ray. That's what happens when you lose a couple games to me. I put that hurt on you, physically and mentally. Rob Franklin says DePaul versus Illinois, Chicago. Hello from the University of Pitt. They hiring? Go in there. See if you get that coaching job over there. They need a basketball head coach. I know you're a baseball guy, though. Corey Jones, where he has a Curry breaks a record on a team that was supposed to have drafted him. Well, I mean, he needs 2 shots. I think they're pretty good. Everybody was asking about Ray. KD is busy hugging on Trae Young. Knicks on a losing streak. They might get that win. They could. The line is what it is now. I got my number, and I'm hoping for Warriors in the over. That's all I can do. Again, Anton, I say this all the time. Check those lineups, folks. And as I said, I won't come in with a lot of NBA. These reasons. One, because we do a show at noon. And two, I said this all the time when I started Midday Money in March of last year. I said, you guys are running bet NBA games. The guy's getting paid $18 million. Maybe I'm not playing today because I don't know why. I mean, there's spots, yes. I get it. There's spots. People say they make money in it. Go for it. I'm not. Listen, I wait for no man, no woman. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting to decide what they want to do. I got my numbers. I'm going to bet. I'm not sitting around. I got a life. And I'm handicapping the next day's games. Not waiting for some guy to decide if he wants to put on a pair of basketball shorts. Under 137, Boise. I can see the under 137, Boise. Why Vegas? You say why, I say why not, right? You know what? So the lines come down a little bit. And that's what I like in the ice, right? I look at the, ice numbers. I'm more of a numbers guy here. So I look at that and I just think this is a good spot for them. And Mr. Nika so nicely brought up, they've never won in Boston. And I joked with her. I said, that kind of stuff, random odds like that don't make a difference to me. But, give me some Vegas here. All right, granted, you're on a little roadie here, right? First game out. This is where I think a team comes to play on road trips. All right. I mean, 4 games down the road, you're looking to fade them, right? They're in 3 games of 4 nights, 5 days, back to back. First time out, I don't know. This is a good spot. You're ready to go. You're ready to go here. And I'm not saying Boston's not a good squad. And, I look at this line, they're in off getting shut out, right? You're going to come back. You're going to be angry. You got shut out. You want to come in there and play well. And what have they lost? 1, 2. These guys, they've lost. Hold on. What game am I looking at here? I'm on the wrong game here. I'm on the wrong game. Sorry. I clicked the wrong matchup. Where's my Vegas? Where's the Vegas game? There it is. It moved on me. Before it was on a different spot on the matchup page. Okay, here we go. Oh, now we are. Okay, so I was totally, yes. So, well, boy, I was totally wrong here. No. Yes, I'm back. I was looking at the Tampa Bay game because it moved on the matchup window. So, again, like I was so talking about the LA Kings making their first road game. So it's Vegas coming in, first road game for them. And then you have Boston's been sitting home waiting, right? A little home streak. I just feel, again, nothing's changed. When I bet my hockey, I look at the roads, big road trips, find a spot. First game out, I like it. Midway, I'm looking to fade. And I always like shots on goals, as stupid as that sounds. And this was about probably 8 or 9 years ago. I got into teams, it's kind of like just get peppered and outshot totally bad. I look for them to bounce back. Oh, not really in this case because you're coming off a 6-4 win. But those are the things I kind of look at. First game road trips, and this is the same for an NBA kind of spot. Teams go out on road. First game out, I want to grab them there. Teams coming in off of a debacle, like hockey-wise, like you use 5-0 or a whole lot of goals. I'm coming back the next day thinking you're going to, D up and stuff like that. So first game's on the road, outshot, humiliated, all sports. And then we go to last, I like the moves based on goalie, stuff like that. That's why these lines move. And people get that before I get it, so that's why I'm more leaning Vegas there. Bruins got this. All right, we're head to head. You got Boston. I got Vegas. Feel better, even though you're going to lose tonight. Lexus here. Yale under the 146. I can get into the under 146 with y'all. Townsend, I kind of like there. Did not bet him. UL Monroe versus Stephen F. Austin over to 147. Okay. What do we got there? It was 144. It's up to 147. The line is on the move there. Houston, 140. What is that? It was 142. It's come down. It's come down a little bit. So I think they're thinking Houston blowout, but it's going to be like an 80 to 50 game. So maybe under there. Alabama -5. Back up to 5. Give me some Memphis money line there. Oregon State, this team, what a hot mess these guys were. I'm going to say no. I was eyeing them out of the gate thinking they had a nice postseason run. They've been terrible. I might have to say, give me Davis as bad as they've been. I got to think of a new contest here because is this with the Bulls? I might do something for Christmas Day. I got the Stevie Francis jersey, so maybe we'll do something for Christmas Day. We'll do all the NBA games Christmas Day, and I use the static lines. We'll do them on Monday, and then we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You'll be able to do that for the or Thursday, right? Christmas is Friday, so we'll have it the whole week because I'll use the lines they already have out for that. We'll do a Stevie Francis giveaway. Hurricanes, Bruins, Flyers, Devils over. All right, here comes it. Can't read the Tampa game. Pass. Yeah, I pulled up the wrong game. I apologize for that. I like the dog in that Tampa game. Cashville -3.5 versus Tennessee Martin. I like it. I didn't bet it. It was 4. It's down to 3. Go for it. No Durant. Durant is officially out. All right. It is what it is. It's got to be a no play. But what am I going to do? I can't pull it out of the chat now. It is what it is. We're going to take an L there. Who knows? Whatever. Harden has 80 tonight. I know what to say. All right. No Durant. Durant is officially out. I mean, what are we going to do? That's why we do the show early. There's only so much we can do, folks. Only so much we can do. Okie doke. Midday Money back tomorrow. And tomorrow morning I'll be doing so I got a little show, I think, lined up with our old friend, Miss Chelsea, in the morning. So be on the lookout for that. If you're on Twitter, give me a follow, @real_Higgs. Bet 9. It happens, brother. It happens. Alcorn plus Wichita. Again, this is a spot. And Alcorn's been a cover machine. I'm just not looking to do that. Under or over? For what? I got Vegas as they play. You have Boston's plus 115, minus 115. Basically a pick 'em. Vegas for me, Boston for you. That's that. All right, I will see everyone tomorrow. More college basketball. Let's keep the I don't know. I guess this next game is out of our hands here, but we'll see how these other free picks do. I like the over. Over Warriors. Over Warriors for me. And that's it. Back on Wednesday. Follow me on Twitter.